It's a great time to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, as the Moonfire Faire is currently ongoing and there's a bunch of stuff to be collected during the limited time event. From August 13th to the 26th, you can grab yourself a bunch of cool in-game items, as well as this glorious polar bear mount that has a great story behind it, as well as the super fun action that you can use in the air as well and spawn your own beautiful snowflake. In this video, I'll walk you through what you need to do in order to not miss anything during the event. My name is Ivona from momsden.com, and if we haven't met yet, go ahead and press that sub button. I make simple guides for classes, dungeons, raids, and collectibles you'll enjoy if you like easy in-game wins. I currently cover all things Final Fantasy XIV, and I also live stream on this channel quite a bit. If you're looking for a great MMO community, drop by the chat and say hi to us. To start the Moonfire Faire event, you'll need to speak to Moyaru at Limsa Upper Decks, and you'll find all the event's coordinates in the description as well in case you're lost, but you can find the quest near the Aft Castle Aethernet Shard. The name of the quest is Unseasonable Chills, and it'll send you over to Costa del Sol for you to start this fun quest line. In order to start the quest, you'll need to be at least level 30 on any Disciple of War or Magic, so make sure to get there until the end of the event if you haven't yet. According to the description of this quest, this tiny Lala will stop at nothing to see that you enjoy the seasonal festivities to the fullest. After speaking with Moyaru, he will ask you to travel to Costa del Sol in eastern Lanoskia to speak with Harmaga. You can find them on the island just off the coast of Costa del Sol. Harmaga tells you they're missing ice for their confectionery challenge and asks you to speak with Piobano, who's standing nearby. After a short cutscene, go to Nekeke to prompt another cutscene to play. Then you'll return to Harmaga and speak with him to get another cutscene. And by the way, if you're having trouble targeting the quest NPCs because of the crowds of players, then go to your keybinds and find the control for targets nearest NPCs under targeting. This will allow you to automatically target the NPCs instead of clicking through all the players. You can also hold the X key on your PC to hide all the players' names, assuming you haven't bound X to some other action. After all of this is done, you now need to complete the level 30 Fate, a blizzard of Bombards. Completing the Fate earns you Faire vouchers, and the number of vouchers you receive is dependent on your rating in the Fate. The Fate spawns every 5 to 10 minutes, so if you don't see it on the marked location, wait a little bit until the Bombard boss spawns and make sure to sync to the Fate's level in order for your progress to matter. Then once the Fate spawns, you'll see a bunch of NPCs and Ice Bombard enemies. The NPCs will flee and you have to defeat the Ice Bombards. When you defeat the ice sprites that show up, you will burn down the ice bombard in the center to complete the Fate. After that, you'll return to Nekeke to complete this quest, and she'll have a follow-up quest for you called A Treat to Beat the Heat, which is actually the quest that will award you with the polar bear mount, as well as the You Say Goodbye, I Say Yellow achievement. Apart from the polar bear that you'll receive upon completing the short quest line, you'll also be able to get yourself some sweet housing items from the Moonfire Faire vendor, like the Moonfire Mask stall with some Moogle-themed masks for your yard, as well as some tabletop furnishings like Costa del Hielo iced dessert and grilled corn, and they both look delicious. And even if you don't have a house in FF just yet, these items are pretty cheap and you'll most likely just be able to buy them all straight away. So if you're planning on getting yourself a home at any time, it might be a good idea to buy these items and stash them, so that they're ready for you to use when you're no longer homeless like me. You can also purchase a bunch of fireworks to play around with and celebrate Moonfire Faire to the fullest. This special event vendor only accepts Faire vouchers as currency, but you can repeat the seasonal Fate and farm them for as long as the event is on and buy as much stuff as you want. You can purchase event-themed items from previous Moonfire Faire events from any of the recompense officer NPCs as well. However, you must have completed the previous events and earned the achievements in order to purchase items for that particular year. And that's all there is to this year's Moonfire Faire event. In case you haven't subbed to the channel yet, now is a good time to do so, as you'll be able to find out all about the upcoming events like this as well. Massive thanks to everyone supporting the channel already and enabling me to create the content for you full time. Enjoy the Moonfire Faire, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.